So you want to get a bit fitter for golf, this is a great little start for that. It's a 15-20 minute workout consisting of 4 exercises. You don't need any equipment and you can do it at home. So let's show you a few exercises you can do. This is the first exercise you're going to do. It's called the cat camel or cat dog. I'm not really sure. People call it different things. You often see it in yoga classes, and what it's designed to do is get you a bit more flexibility throughout your spine. So if you're somebody who sits down a lot at work or you're sort of driving all day, this is a great exercise for you because you need a lot of flexibility in that spine. So what we're going to do is get into this quadruped position. So on all fours, nice straight back, and then you're going to arch your back. You feel a nice stretch, and then come under, and then arch your back, and then come under. So we're going to repeat this 20 times each way. You know, have a little 20-30 second rest, and then repeat the exercise 4 times. You're going to feel nice stretch in that back. Some of you might feel it more here. Some of you might feel it more here, like myself. So this is your first exercise, and we'll move on to the next one. This is the second exercise in this little beginners with golf workout. So we're going to lie down on our side. We're going to put our knees at about 45 degrees. I just like to put my arm out just to rest my head, and these are called clamshells. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep our heels together, and then we're going to rotate our knee to the ceiling, or raise our knee to the ceiling, should I say. Now, what's really key here is that I don't want a lot of movement to come from the core. I want this core to be locked down, nice and stable, and all the movement come from the hip joint. Now the hips play a pivotal role in the golf swing. If you can get as much movement as you can from them, it takes a little pressure off the spine, and it also will help you generate a little bit more club head speed. So we're going to do this 15 times each side, and we're going to repeat 4 times. So the keys, like I said, keeping those heels together and not rotating from the mid part of the body. We're going to keep this nice and stable. You'll probably feel it in this glute medius here. You might feel a little bit in your glute, but we want to really focus on this area. You can poke it just to see if it's switching on. So just like the clamshell, this is the reverse clamshell. So it's very similar, but just a slightly different twist. We're going to assume the same position as the clamshell. And instead of keeping our heels together, we're going to keep our knees together. So we're going to rotate this way. Rotate this way, so put a bit of pressure in between your knees and take that heel to the ceiling. Again, you'll probably want to go forward to fake the movement, but we want to keep this core nice and stable, and all the rotation comes from the hip joint. So it might be a case of that you can only get to here, that's fine. I don't want you to try and get to there by moving your torso forward. So it's just going to keep like that. Again, we're going to do this 4 times. We're going to do 15 reps each time. And obviously, we'd switch sides. You probably feel a little burn more on the inside of your hip rather than the outside than you're doing the standard clamshell. So I know I look like I'm about to go to sleep, but this is the final exercise. So we're going to get our knees at 90 degrees. We're going to place our hand closest to the floor on top of our knees, and we're going to force them down. I like to have a little pillow underneath my head just for stability. We're going to extend this arm out. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, then exhale, and rotate all the way around. We're going to hold this for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to come back. We're going to repeat this 4 times. And then, as before, we're going to repeat on the other side. This is going to open up your back again. Again, this is great if you sat down in an office all day. And, I mean, as you all know, you need a lot of rotation throughout the spine in the golf swing. So this is going to really open up that T-spine, the upper part of your spine. can give you some great mobility through that. I can feel the stretch as well through my hips. I just love this exercise. And the other key thing to do is when you're in this position, just hold it and just take some nice deep breaths in and out. So. And don't forget, you're probably not going to get in the position that I'm in. You might be here, but just keep working on it, and you'll get looser and looser, and hopefully eventually you'll be able to touch the floor like this. So there are the 4 exercises. You can see, very simple. You don't need any equipment, you don't need a lot of room, and hopefully they'll be the start of some great little golf specific workouts that will get you playing better golf.